Welcome to Storyllm. This video is a sample history exploration crafted using the groundbreaking Storyllm AI video tool, designed to weave captivating narratives that pull you into the heart of the past and beyond. Today, we're diving into the darkest, most mesmerizing, and utterly mind-bending mystery in human history, the Anunnaki. This name echoes like a whisper from the void of the cosmos, doesn't it? Are they the gods who descended from the heavens in ancient Mesopotamia, or extraterrestrial beings from a shadowy crimson planet called Nibiru, who sculpted humanity in their image? From the dusty cuneiform tablets of Sumer to the wild conspiracies of the modern age, we're about to unravel every thread of this enigma. And at the heart of this tale lies Nibiru, a phantom world lurking in the depths of space, a harbinger of creation, destruction, and perhaps our ultimate fate. Buckle up, because this journey, brought to life by Storyllm, will drag you through the stars, into the forgotten origins of mankind, and maybe to the edge of a terrifying future. Picture this: 3500 BCE Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The Sumerians are rising, building the first cities, inventing writing, gazing at the stars as if they hold the secrets of existence. But these people feel something beyond the veil of the night sky. They sense they're not alone. In the darkness, they believe beings called the Anunnaki descend from the heavens. In Sumerian, Anunnaki means those of the lineage of the sky god, and the lord of the cosmos, Kai, the heartbeat of the earth. Their descendants, the Anunnaki, are seen as celestial overlords, holding the threads of human destiny. The Sumerians worship them, believing they control everything: the bounty of harvests, the bloodshed of wars, the fragile spark of life, and the cold embrace of death. In the ancient tablets, the Anunnaki are both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Take the myth of Inanna's descent to the underworld. Inanna, the goddess of love and war, ventures into the abyss of the netherworld. There she faces 7 Anunnaki judges, perched on shadowy thrones. Their eyes pierce her soul, cold, merciless, yet just they decide her fate. They are the lords of the underworld, the keepers of the dead. In the epic of Gilgamesh, the Anunnaki's presence looms large. As Gilgamesh seeks immortality, he feels their chilling gaze, a reminder of their untouchable power. They are a bridge between humanity and the divine, but also a force so vast, so alien, it sends shivers down the spine. Over time, the Anunnaki's role shifts. In the old Babylonian era, the gods of the heavens are called the Igigi, while the Anunnaki become the chthonic rulers of the underworld. Their numbers, some texts speak of 7, others of hundreds. Late Babylonian tablets mention 600 underworld Anunnaki and 300 celestial ones. In Hittite and Hurrian myths, their echoes persist. At Yazilikaya, a Hittite rock sanctuary, 12 underworld gods are carved into stone, identified as Anunnaki. They're called ancient gods, as if they're specters from a lost epic haunting the edges of the stars. If this story had stayed buried in Mesopotamia's crumbling tablets, it might have been just a curiosity for archaeologists. But in the 20th century, the Anunnaki saga exploded into something else entirely, a cosmic wildfire that consumed the imagination of the world. In the 1970s, a man named Zecharia Sitchin stepped into the spotlight. His Earth Chronicles series shook the foundations of history. Sitchin claimed the Anunnaki weren't gods at all. They were aliens from a planet called Nibiru. Yes, aliens, but this isn't just a wild theory. It's a labyrinth of mystery, and at its core is Nibiru, a rogue world, a crimson phantom orbiting in the shadows of our solar system, the cradle of humanity's creation and the specter of its doom. Nibiru, according to Sitchin, is a planet unlike any other. It follows an elliptical orbit, swinging close to the sun every 3,600 years. When it nears, it wreaks havoc on Earth. Some 450,000 years ago, the Anunnaki, natives of Nibiru, landed on our planet. Their mission: gold. Nibiru's atmosphere was decaying, and gold was the key to saving it, a vital element in their advanced technology. But mining gold was grueling work, and the Anunnaki needed laborers. So they turned to the primitive creatures roaming Earth, Homo erectus. In a feat of genetic wizardry, they merged their own DNA with that of these early humans, creating Homo sapiens, us. We weren't born of divine love or natural evolution. We were engineered, forged in the crucibles of Nibiru's will to serve as slaves in their gold mines. Our blood carries their legacy. Our DNA hides their shadow. This sounds like a sci-fi epic, doesn't it? But Sitchin insists it's all in the Sumerian tablets. In the Enuma Elish, the Babylonian creation myth, gods craft humans from clay and blood. Sitchin sees this as proof of genetic engineering. Stories of the Anunnaki needing workers, to him that's an alien mining operation. Nibiru's orbit, he claims, is encoded in Sumerian star charts, but here's where the shadows deepen. Scientists scream foul. Sumerologists accuse Sitchin of twisting translations, cherry-picking words, and ignoring context. The word Nibiru in Sumerian might refer to a planet or star, but not the alien stronghold Sitchin describes. Worst of all, there's no evidence of Nibiru. No telescope has ever spotted it. Astronomers say such an orbit is impossible. Yet Nibiru's ghost haunts us, a specter that refuses to fade. Nibiru isn't just a planet, it's a myth that feeds on our fears and dreams. Conspiracy theorists call it Planet X, a hidden world some astronomers once hypothesized might lurk beyond Neptune. But that's not Sitchin's Nibiru. Still, the idea of a rogue planet captivates us. Some claim Nibiru's approach triggers cataclysms. The Great Flood, described in Sumerian texts and the Bible, was it caused by Nibiru's gravitational pull. Sitchin says yes, its passage stirred oceans, unleashed quakes, and shattered civilizations. Volcanoes roared, skies darkened, and humanity nearly perished. Science, though, points to natural causes for floods and disasters. No alien planet needed. Yet Nibiru's shadow lingers, whispering of ancient apocalypses and future terrors. Nibiru's myth goes beyond destruction. It's said to be a technological utopia, the Anunnaki's glittering capital. Picture it, crystalline cities piercing a crimson sky, towers stretching toward the stars, spaceports humming with ships that cross galaxies. Genetic labs where the Anunnaki perfected their own species before crafting ours. Some believe Nibiru still exists, hidden in the void, and the Anunnaki are watching us, waiting. The 2012 doomsday hysteria fed on this. The Mayan calendar's end was tied to Nibiru's return. Some said it would crash into Earth, others that the Anunnaki would descend to judge us. 2012 came and went, but Nibiru's specter didn't. Online, people claim to see it, fuzzy red dots in shaky videos hailed as Nibiru. Scientists call them lens flares or Jupiter, but the obsession grows. Sitchin's torch has been carried by others, each adding their own darkness to the tale. David Icke paints a nightmare. To him, the Anunnaki are reptilian aliens, cold-blooded overlords from Nibiru. This planet is their empire, a fortress of scales and secrets. Icke claims they rule Earth in secret, shape-shifting into human forms to control governments, banks, and royal bloodlines. We're their puppets, our world their laboratory. Nibiru is the heart of this cosmic conspiracy, a place where humanity's chains were forged. Icke's ideas are pure fiction to scientists, but they grip those who fear a hidden hand steering the world. Billy Carson offers a different vision. In works like Anunnaki, Ancient Secrets Revealed, he sees Nibiru as a beacon of knowledge. The Anunnaki, he says, used its technology to teach us civilization. The pyramids of Egypt, Machu Picchu, Easter Island's Moai all bear Nibiru's fingerprints. Carson believes the Anunnaki embedded codes in our DNA, keys to unlock our potential. Nibiru isn't just a planet, it's humanity's spiritual birthplace, a cosmic library holding the secrets of our destiny. But science scoffs. The pyramids were built by human ingenuity, not alien blueprints. Nibiru remains a fantasy. Erich von Däniken, with Chariots of the Gods, adds fuel to the fire. He sees Nibiru as the Anunnaki's mothership, a hub for their interstellar voyages. Sumerian depictions of winged discs, to him their spacecraft. The Anunnaki, he claims, were astronauts and Nibiru their home base. But archaeologists insist these symbols are mythological, not technological. Still, Nibiru's allure is unstoppable. It's a phantom that dances in our collective psyche, a riddle we can't solve. Nibiru's theories spiral into the apocalyptic. Some say its orbit disrupts Earth's magnetic field, triggering climate chaos, volcanic eruptions, and quakes. Ancient civilizations collapses, Atlantis perhaps, are blamed on Nibiru's passage. Online forums buzz with claims of cover-ups. Governments, they say, hide Nibiru's approach to prevent panic. Amateur astronomers post grainy images, swearing they've glimpsed its crimson glow. Others predict Nibiru will flip Earth's poles or unleash a solar storm to end us. Science dismisses these as nonsense. No planet, no cover-up, no doom. But Nibiru's myth thrives on fear, feeding our dread of the unknown. Why does Nibiru haunt us? Because it touches the raw nerve of our existence. What if we're not alone? What if our history is a lie, our future a trap? Nibiru is both a nightmare and a dream, a world that could explain our origins or herald our end. Maybe the Anunnaki did visit Earth, seeding life with their touch. Maybe Nibiru lurks out there, its crimson light waiting to pierce the void. Or maybe it's all a story, born from Sumerian stargazers who looked at the heavens and saw gods. The Anunnaki and Nibiru have seeped into our culture, their shadows everywhere. Leah Shine's Anunnakler track nods to them in Turkish rap. Sci-fi like Stargate weaves tales of ancient gods as aliens. Nibiru haunts novels, games, even cartoons, but science remains unmoved. Sumerian tablets tell myths, not histories of spaceships. Human evolution is mapped by fossils and DNA, no aliens required. Nibiru has no trace in the stars. Scholars brand Sitchin's work pseudo-archaeology, a house of cards built on mistranslations. Yet some see deeper connections. Tony Mamo claims the Anunnaki's emerald tablets mirror the Ten Commandments. Could Nibiru's influence echo in our faiths? Could the codes Carson speaks of be our spiritual awakening? These are whispers, not truths, but they chill the soul. Close your eyes and imagine. Nibiru spins in the cosmic dark, a crimson wraith on its endless orbit. The Anunnaki watch from its towers, their eyes cold as starlight. A message lies dormant in our DNA, waiting to ignite. Is Nibiru our doom, our salvation, or just a dream? The Anunnaki and Nibiru are Sumer's gift to us, a haunting question. Who are we? Where did we come from? Are we alone? Here at Storyllm, crafting this tale with our AI video tool has been a thrill. Is Nibiru myth truth or madness? You decide. Its crimson shadow calls us to seek our origins. Love this? Subscribe, hit the bell because more mysteries await with Storyllm. What's next? The pyramids, secrets, Atlantis fall, or another cosmic riddle? Drop your thoughts below. This channel is ours. What do you think of Nibiru? Will the Anunnaki return, or is this a celestial fairy tale? Let's talk. And never stop staring at the stars. Nibiru's answer might be waiting. See you soon.